Hey, 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 it is time for some memory planning. I am going to memory plan for, let's see, it is, May the 29th. So that Monday through, I believe, wait, is that right? Oh, it is. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Through June 2nd. I think I'll go all the way through Friday. Woof. I was looking at this calendar and I'm like, but yeah, that was the last week of May. So that's it. So I am doing the same style as last time, which was so much fun. I don't believe I showed, or I don't think I actually planned Sunday that you're seeing on the left side, but that image from a magazine just was so beautiful. I had to use it. So I think when I ended up finishing off the weekend, I put that there and just put the stuff that happened in the day. But I mean, I kind of want to make a copy of that. It's so beautiful. I feel like it's giving me, some sexy, vampy, fall vibes. I'm already ready for fall, y'all. It's like not even technically summer yet. What is the first day of summer? Okay, the 21st. Yeah, I'm not ready. I mean, it's already getting hot here in North Texas. And yes, oh gosh, I say it every year. And I mean, I lived here all my life, so I know what I'm in for. But it was actually a nice May. I'm going to say that. Usually, even May, sometimes the first week is already gross. We did have some gross days. We had some, like, I think a couple 90s. But then thankfully, all this rain kept it cool. So we would have as low as like 60s. And then, but for the most part, by the afternoon, it could be anywhere from 75 to like 88-ish. So once again, I'm gonna be quiet because I know some people live in states where it gets up they're already above 100 right now, and I'm like, I know we're gonna get there, but I'm not ready. Like, let's not rush it. So, yeah, so I just wanted to notate that Monday was Memorial Day. I just want to give out all the hugs and just love for anybody that has lost a loved one, a veteran. Yeah, that's tough. Like we're gonna keep this light, so I'm not gonna try to get too heavy about it, but I'm just know that it is in my heart. And yeah, it's definitely, I mean, people will say, happy Memorial Day. Ooh, I don't like that. That kind of rubs me wrong, rubs me the wrong way. But like I said, we're not trying to get into that. It's just, but it is a day that should be, I don't want to say celebrated, but just, keep those people, hold them high. So anyhow, I was off work this day. So that put me in a whole mood to just like deep, deep clean this office. It has transformed from looking like some kind of hood rat hoarder's den to like now we're looking like Nordstrom's, the Macy's counter. I don't know. Just everything is so beautiful and so organized and just, I mean, I can find everything. I'm so excited. So, yeah, I started out with, usually I don't get to spend time with Hubs in the morning. He works nights and I work days. So by the time I'm leaving for work, he's still at work and actually about to head home. So, it was just super nice that we got to have breakfast together. So I made us like a whole brunch situation with the toast and the eggs and the bacons, and it was delightful. And he just was laughing. He was like, man, like I could get used to this. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I love my job. And don't even make jokes like that. But yeah, it's just funny because like he'll come home and eat a banana and then go to sleep. Like he's not gonna come home and make him a whole Denny's or big time breakfast. He's just not that type. So but like I said, I was home, so I thought it would be nice to have a little breakfast situation. And then, oh my gosh, I was trying to do a voiceover for my last memory planning video, and I kept little Miko in here because I thought, oh, he's probably just gonna like lay down and sleep in front of the window like he usually does. This day, he decided to go ham and just like try to lick up and eat up my toes. So the whole time I'm trying to do this voiceover and I hear his collar jingling and you hear just like he's he's going to town on my feet and I was going to have to kill him. So I had to stop and kick him out. And I was just irritated, right? So I was out of the mood. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I need to be doing a voiceover right now. I was just like, eh. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something else. And that other thing was super clean and super organized. So yeah, it worked out really good because it looks real nice. I'm glad I got the bug. And then I did add a spring cleaning sticker as well as that little sticker from Happy Planner that says patience, what you have when there are too many witnesses. And yeah, so then I wrote down that I had started a new book, and then I also added a picture of my cute little office and how cute and just organized that little nook is now. So then going on to Tuesday, I put on, it was busy. It was, typically the day after a holiday is busy, right? Like, I'm sure it's probably that way in most jobs, but yeah, it was pretty wild. So we were playing catch up but it was still a great day. Like I said, I love my job. I love my people. Yeah. So then, after work, I did go to the gym, even though it was one of those crazy days. I made it over there and it was much needed because Monday I did not work out at all. Did I? No, I didn't. So, but I figured my workout was like cleaning, right? Because I was going back and forth from the garage. I was dumping recycle stuff, taking the trash out. I was just moving. I was moving from this closet to the other one, trying to organize. And that counts for something, right? I think. So then after the gym, I went home and I got to see my boo thing for a little bit before he headed out to work. And I did the dishes. And then I read my book, and I'm just kind of utilizing a bunch of different random stickers, some from Happy Mail. That one, the book one is definitely Coffee Monsters Co. And then, I don't know, I think the end of this day, nothing sounded good that was in my fridge. I'm not going to lie. Like, I didn't even meal plan. I didn't prep anything. I was no good. I was no good to myself. So I ended up ordering off of Uber Eats, and I got Genghis Grill. Back in the day, I remember we would go to Genghis and I loved it. So I don't know where my taste either changed or maybe they just use too much seasoning for my taste. I don't know. It just wasn't as good as I remembered. It's been a long time since I've had it, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'm spoiled because I work with a lot of fantastic cooks that bring me stuff from home, in the Asian cuisine. And yeah, like you cannot compare somebody's, certain kind of beef chicken noodle dish with Genghis Grill. I'm sorry. Sorry, Genghis, but it just didn't do it for me. And it wasn't cheap either. Like it wasn't even, it wasn't expensive. It was expensive for what I got. And I just wasn't like, it didn't hit right. So anyways, that'll teach me a lesson. Next time I just would have been better off making my own. Like I would have been better off just probably making ramen or something. Like, it wasn't all that. And I need to calm down with the ordering out anyway. I didn't order out at all like this last week. So I just kind of felt like, I was wanting to do something different. But anyways, and then look at this cute little noodle bowl sticker. Oh my gosh, I don't get to utilize those enough. But I know they're titled ramen, but I feel like any kind of dish with noodles, I'm just going to start using them because they're so cute. And then this other image was something I printed out from, I want to say either Google or Pinterest, all the cute little notebooks together with the pins and the bow. It was big and I wanted to use it and I needed to take up a bunch of space. So, but then I went and did a thing. I was looking at, I'm going to mess this word up, I'm sure. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but Leuchtturm notebooks. I was looking at their notebooks and I have no business business ordering any notebooks, like none. I don't know what happened. So the devil got me, and I ended up ordering this cute little, it's like an A6, and it's got a little garter belt strap to keep it, closed together. I love the color. I miss their paper. Like, I found an old one of their notebooks in my office when I was cleaning stuff out. And I was like, man, I really did like enjoy this paper. And they do have the gridded notebooks. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's coming. It's on the way. And then that cute little nutcracker sticker. I just really like the colors and just to fill up that space in the corner. So that was from a magazine. So then going over to Wednesday, this cute little picture. Oh my gosh, I loved it. This was definitely from Pinterest. This girl that it just looks like with the little hearts, like she's thinking about something that she's crazy about or in love with. And man, Wednesday I woke up and I was just craving this Vietnamese coffee from Seven Leaves. Like, that was the first thing I thought of. So, yeah, so I got to work and I was like, y'all, how y'all feel about ordering Seven Leaves? And that's like our favorite spot for caffeine or boba tea or anything that's drink related. So we ended up ordering, and oh my gosh, it's just so good. I'll probably talk about it way too much. If they would sponsor me, I mean, just you know what? Just, can I win a contest that I'll get like free Vietnamese coffee for the rest of my life from there? I will definitely, I'll throw an ad in every video for Seven Leaves if I could. They're so good. But anyways, so yeah, I got some Happy Mail at work. One of my friends or coworkers that I used to work with, he sent me some Happy Mail to my job. So that was so nice. Like, I miss a lot of the people from the place that I used to work at, but that place was just nuts. That's a story for another day. Just toxic. The place itself, like the way it was run, and it was like, it's like working in a sweatshop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It was sweatshop working, and anybody that's still there, I'm praying for y'all, because, yeah, the too many days, I would literally pull up in the parking lot, and comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. I will pull up in the parking lot and sit there and just pray and think, Jesus, take the wheel, like, protect me, because if the wrong one messes with me over here today, I might go postal. Like, seriously, it was horrible. And the area that I worked in had a super, just like, mega beast toxic person, and I can get along with anybody. I mean, I'm telling you, like, work wise, I can get along with anyone. But and what's crazy is she liked me. Like, she was nice to me until something bad happened, and then she would like take it out on me. It was so I don't even know how to explain it. Like, once again, a story for another day. That was too much. But anyways, yeah, so he sent me some Happy Mail, and actually he no longer works there, so praise God for that. And then I text mom and I was like, hey, what you feeling like for dinner? Did you already make something? And she was like, no, I don't really know what sounds good. So I just kind of threw the idea out there. She loves Chick-fil-A, the Cobb salad, and as do I. So I thought I would give her a little break from making anything. And I was like, okay, well, then I'll just pick some up on the way. And she was like, okay, that sounds great. And then I got my fabulous watermelon mint lemonade, the diet one. That drink is so good. If you haven't had one yet, you are so missing out. And they have a frozen one too. It's like, I feel like when it starts to get super duper hot, that's going to be my drink. And I might have to adultify it, if you know what I mean, on a couple occasions. Like, I'm thinking maybe some rum would be good in that, or no, I don't know. Maybe vodka. I'll think about it. And then we watched a couple episodes of our novella. And then I went home and read my book. I added this picture to the magazine, little cutout of a bird. I was going back and forth on what I wanted to put there. I didn't want to put like another face, I think is what it was. So I started out with the other one. And then I was like, no, I need to do something different. My mom actually has two birds at the house, and they do talk, and I taught them some fabulous things. So one of them will yell for help. He'll say, help, help. And he says, call 911. And then I think I taught him how to say fire, fire, fire. What what else did I teach him? So if you hear me like in my real, when I'm talking in real life, I mean, I probably do it on here too, and I don't even pay attention. But when somebody's asking me something and I'm going to tell them the truth, but I'm thinking about it. And so like, for instance, if somebody's like, why, what's going on with this order? Like, did they tell you? And I'm like, well, so what happened was, so the bird says that. He'll go, well, just in my voice. It's so funny. And then the other one says, like in my nephew's voice, hi, Grandma. It's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. It sounds kind of creepy. But anyway, they're fun. They're entertaining. And I think that keeps my mom company since she's there by herself. She cracks me up because she's like, so which bird are you going to take when I pass away? And I'm like, excuse me? I said, ma'am, I will take them right now and I will let them go. I will free them to the world, just messing with her. And she's like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to donate them to somebody in need of some birds because I know there's some other bird people out there. I am not one of those people. They drive me nuts. Like one of them sounds like a siren and I can't do it. But anyways, so this next page, I really don't even think I've used these empty pages like when it starts a new month. So it's just a big empty page, like for me. I know people do cute like currently pages and put other stuff on there, but I cut this beautiful girl out of a magazine and I've been wanting to use it, but she takes up like literally the whole page. So I just held on to it until I had a blank space or just maybe had a day that nothing absolutely happened. But then I came across this page and I said, that is meant for you, girl. And she is beautiful and her makeup is beautiful. And it just kind of goes all together too with the colors of the next page, which is Thursday the 1st. And my coworker, she did what I'm trying to do. She went through all her closets and she sold a bunch of clothes, but then, some of the other clothes, she was like, they're just too good. Like some of them still have the tags on them. And she was so kind as to bring them to work and we rifled through them. It was like going to the coolest flea market at my job that day. She brought like a bag of like wigs, like colorful wigs. And I mean, she had clothes and it was so fun. Like we literally had like a dress up day there kind of. I hope my boss isn't watching this. I know he's not, but if he is, he's probably like, that's what you heifers be doing at work. Boss, we got everything done also. So this was on our lunchtime. Love you, mean it. Anyways, so yeah, after work, I went to the gym and then I had to wash my hair. My week was thrown off because of the long weekend. But, by Thursday, I was like, But I worked up a good sweat at the gym. So it was time. My hair was pretty gross. And I put a picture of a tennis shoe that was real cute from a magazine. And then I took a picture of my mani, which this is by far my favorite color. It's called is it just electric blue? Maybe I'll have to double check. But this color with my skin, I am obsessed. And it's like bright. It's like summer bright neon. I love it. So then I read my book and then I had steak. So I had just like a little tiny bit of leftover steak and I just made some tilapia. So I did like a little, steak. Is that surf and turf? Is that considered surf and turf? And veggies for dinner. And then that cute other little cutout of the cats in the Volkswagen. I died. It was so stinking cute. And the colors. And then the sticker, sassy since birth, because absolutely true. And then Friday the 2nd, my girl, she was going to have the day off, but they were going out of town, but they weren't going to leave until like 3. So she was like, well, I'll just work half a day and then I'll go home and, pack. And then I was like, okay, girl, you do you. But that's how much we love our job, right? Like, who would do that? My other job, sweetie, no, I would have taken the whole day. Matter of fact, I would have taken off an extra day just to prepare me for going back to that evil place. But our job, yeah, she was just like, yeah, might as well. And so she brought us donuts. And anyways, we had a beautiful, beautiful day. And I actually took my book that I'm reading to work. It is that good. And I read on lunchtime because it's just so good. Like, it's been a while since I've read a book that was that good that I actually wanted to take it purposely to read instead of just like scrolling on my phone, you know? And then I text Hubs and I was like, what are we doing for dinner? What sounds good? He was like, In and Out. I was like, you're a genius. And so I picked up In and Out for us. And we watched our show, which one of them is Ted Lasso. And then we started watching Fatal Attraction. Comment down below if anybody is watching this. And if you remember the movie from back in the day. What's his name? Was it Michael Douglas? Yeah, Michael Douglas. And oh, I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but I can see her. Man, that movie was so good and twisted and crazy. And yeah, so they took the concept and they turned it into a show, which actually Hubs said that there was another show series called Fatal Attraction. I don't know if it was the same, like based on the movie, but this one is, I mean, it's based on the movie, or the story is like the same, but it's absolutely not the same because it's like, you know, a series, so they got to drag it out for like all these episodes, but it's so different. It's so good. Like, this actress, I don't know her name, but she is awesome at playing crazy. Like, she is Crazy Town's mayor for sure. Like, I thought I was, but no, she's wild. And then I filmed the unboxing of my Erin Condren seasonal surprise box, which, I mean, comment down below if you got it. I had to get it only because it was the last one. And yeah, and then afterwards, Bay and I had a little cocktail, and then we just talked and gossiped. I love gossip time with him. I love him so much, and when we reminisce about working together back in the days and everything, it's just so much fun.